Had a slow start, but here he hits Herman Moore as the Steelers lead at 20-10 in the fourth quarter. And then Barry Sanders, even against the Steelers, he can just run through. Hits a 24-yard run down Jacks, and the Cards celebrating there, Tommy. And then Barry gets his revenge. Look at him change field, and look at him go. He could go all the way. On 1st and 20, it's 47 yards, 17-6 Lions in the third.
Yeah, we talked this morning about Barry Sanders being his own misdirection. Here you see him start to the right, cut back left, and then as we take a ground level view, you see that the defensive backfield.
The rest of the year, what another team Detroit's going to be. We've seen this before for Barry Sanders. Turns it up, touchdown, 7-0, Tom.
Well, you take a look here. Watch Johnny Morton spot shadowed right there, because you always get good blocking downfield when you get the great runs by Sanders. There he's working on the linebacker. Mike Caldwell does a good job of staying on him just long enough to allow Barry to turn the corner.
Stays. Bill Belichick's Browns need to get something going. Well, you know what's going? Barry Sanders. Look at him fake, look at him go, and he could go all the way in a hurry. 75 yards. That's the longest Barry has ever had. Longest touchdown run, at least. Give it to Barry and more. Then, this very much in the playbook, the block by Schlesinger, the run by Barry Sanders, 31-3. My goodness. I sounded foolish, Tom, when I started the third quarter. You knew what would happen eventually. Sanders jukes, jives, 20 yards, 27-7, pack. But the Lions have scored a touchdown to make it 27-14, and then Sanders runs left. Look at him go before he's finally pulled. This Sanders guy, who Green Bay often has done well against, but usually on the natural turf. In the dome, look at Barry, jitterbug for 37 yards on the draw, and not make the playoffs, said the owner, or else. Fonz's Lions at 3-6 against the Bucs. So, why don't we give it to Barry Sanders? He only had a 200-yard half against Tampa Bay last year. So the reverse, where is everyone? 55 yards, it's a fourth goal post. First quarter, the Lions trail 7-0. Here's another new technique. Hand the ball to Barry Sanders, 21 yards. That puts him over 1,000 yards. Congratulations, Barry. 7 straight 1,000-yard seasons. Only Eric Dickerson has done that. Of course, Barry's only played 7 seasons. Same drive. Sanders, 2-yard run, touchdown, tied at 7. Tom.
Yeah, you see the score here again. Sanders faced with one-on-one with number 26, John Mangum, but then he gets a great block. He's going to beat that one-on-one coverage. And then number 71, Zephros Moss with a nice block on Jimmy Flanagan to get him into the end zone.
Kramer in the bill. They summon the Magic Man. Don Majkowski's in with a score tied at 10 in the third quarter. Let's give it to Barry Sanders. Let's watch him go. 29 yards, gone.
31, the Vikings still trailing, no touchdown. 34-31 in the fourth. Barry Sanders not a factor in the game so far, but he's got he dropped the pumpkin. Minnesota recovers. Sanders, however, would redeem himself. Moving to the outside, Sanders, a scat back in the great tradition of the many Detroit Lions runners of the past. 41-31. Still that way in the fourth quarter.
So where's Barry? His 2,000th career carry. Only the 12th player ever with that many, a gain of 15 yards. Now, if you watch that, would set up Mitchell again. If they're not going to hand it off to Barry, why not pass it to him? Gets him out in the flat for a 10-yard score. 21-0 Lions at the break. Lions hoping to bury the Bears in the second half. Mitchell, flush from the pocket, shows us some mobility as well, and rolling out finds Barry, and he motors the Motor City all the way inside the 20. That would set up Jason Hanson's field goal, 24-9.
That broke his foot, but they're 4-0 at the cast on. They also have Barry Sanders, and congratulations, Barry. 10,000 yards already. Only the 10th man in NFL history to get Gator Vicks. He should have fallen on the ball, but London, the hit and the recovery, setting up Barry Sanders. 17-7, his hair was perfect. And Barry Sanders, you just love to watch him work here, scooting.
Yeah, the great feet, the cut to the outside. He always makes the first guy miss, and then he has the speed. It's deceptive speed.
And then that sets up Barry Sanders up the middle, Glover blocking. Power, too, deceptive power. Well, guess who? Barry Sanders. Schmengi has him, doesn't have him. Sanders to the left, flat, touchdown, 27-0 Lions at the half.
Yeah, and the Lions wide receivers not only catch the ball, they do a great job of blocking here. Brett Perriman on the outside on Mickey Washington to clear Barry Sanders into the end zone. Johnny Morton initially here will seal to the inside. You're going to see Brett Perriman seal to the outside, even though Barry Sanders will take it outside. You see Perriman stay on the block just long enough to let him get a few extra yards and a first down. And then Kevin Glover. Center here, watch the center and the guards work this inside trap. Open up a huge hole for Barry Sanders.